Minute FriYAY with Casey and Kara, and we're back. This is our first one of the year.
We're back. Hello.
Back and better than ever.
Yes.
So get excited because our FriYAY episodes are back, and we are going to switch things up a little bit for this year and do some different steps. So stay tuned for those differences that you may notice if you've been watching along for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who are new to us, welcome to our FriYAY episodes. We hope you find this super educational. Now, we're going to try and stick to that 5-minute-ish rule or title this year. So that's goal number 1. So we got to get rolling. Now, what we want to talk to you about today is just 4 things that you didn't know that you need to know about digital marketing in 2020. There are some kind of emerging topics and trends and just considerations to make in your digital marketing strategy, and we want to get you up to date on all of those things that we see in our world that you may not have been aware of so far.
Yeah.
So number 1 out of the 4 is privacy. Privacy is a huge issue. Hey, Stephanie, thanks for watching. Privacy is a huge issue as technology expands and we have more things like facial recognition and just the tracking and analytics on different platforms. Consumers are rightfully so more concerned about what kind of information is collected.
They are. It's a hot topic right now. A lot of people are concerned. They're also, is it legal? Is it not legal?
Right. So we saw laws started to be enacted a couple of years ago in Europe.
Yes, in Europe.
And that one was
the GDPR.
Right. And so now in California, as of January 1st, there's one called CCPA. And basically, what does this mean for any company?
It means that sites need a cookie warning that pops up onto their website.
Now, we're not legal experts, and there are certain rules and regulations, but just kind of as a baseline protection for your business, if you have a website today, you need a cookie warning. Yes. Let's just go ahead and take care of that now. Even if you aren't affected, even if you aren't collecting data on the particular numbers that are required for all of that, just go ahead and get it. And if you want an example, where can they find one, Kara?
If you go to createcaptivate.com, which is our website, obviously, at the bottom you will see a little pop-up and it says cookies, and you hit, is it okay?
Yeah, so it says got it. So it says, hey business friends, we use cookies to better your user experience on our website. If you continue to use our site, we're going to assume that you're okay with it. So look at that, check that out, and if you need recommendations on more on this, we are going to be publishing a little article on LinkedIn on our Create Captivate LinkedIn company page, so watch for that.
Yeah.
Now, number 2 on the list is video. Meta for us right now doing a video. A video about video.
And we constantly talk about this. I know it's a broken record, but please look into video. Please, I know it's not comfortable for everyone, but it does help get your engagement. It helps get everyone involved, and a lot of people like it.
Right. And why do they like it?
Because it's both audio and it's visual. So you're interacting both with your eyes and your ears.
So that dual sensory experience is just way more compelling than a lot of other methods that you can use or media types you can use. So if you're not using video in your marketing strategy, get on board because that is not going to change anytime soon. Number 3 is voice search and the impact that it has on SEO.
It's become a big thing in the last few years. We have Amazon Alexa, Google Home, Google Doc. We also have Siri, which has been around for quite some time, but now interacts with your car to do hands-free, car play, Apple Play. So
consumers we spend a lot of time scrolling, and I think we're a little over it in a lot of ways.
So many people are doing those cleanses now.
Well, so yeah, and those kind of detox from social media and things. And I think that voice search allows us that capability to get the information that we want, and it just kind of improves the user experience overall.
It's also just simple and easy.
Right.
You're cooking dinner, you have a question about how much to put in something, You speak the question.
I ask Alexa for recipes and help with that all the time. Like, how long do I cook this pork tenderloin?
Oh my gosh, the ordering system too. You're like, oh my gosh, I need more paper towels. Order paper towels.
Right. So about half of all online searches in 2020 is expected to be voice search. And that's going to change the way that you do your SEO. So Google is putting more of an emphasis on this with their web crawlers. So you need to just be wary of how the dialect that people use in voice searching.
Because the way that you speak a question versus the way you might type it are two different things. So that's what we are saying, how it'll change and it'll be different. It's not going to be the same because the dialect of how people speak is very different than how they type.
Yep, exactly. And number 4 and final on the list of the things that you didn't know that you need to know. That's such a mouthful, but I love it. Is the continued rise of XR. And XR is extended reality. So that covers the gamut of virtual, of augmented, mixed, all of those. Which is something that we've seen kind of rising in popularity with bigger corporations and companies having access to be able to hire an AR firm to come into their brewery or their retail store and implement those tools. But it's becoming more and more popular.
Well, because it's an immersive, interactive experience, and people love experiences. And the more it can seem realistic and real, the more people are drawn to it.
Right. So I think there's going to be a lot more platforms that open up and possibilities that become available to us as small businesses with much smaller budgets. Mm-hmm. I think there's going to be a rise in different platforms and things and tools that we can use that will allow us to have that interactive visual media in our business marketing this year. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how that kind of changes and becomes more accessible to people like us and you. So those are the 4 things that you didn't need to know that you need to know about digital marketing in 2020. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for watching. So privacy issues, video, voice search, and XR, extended reality. And if you want more information about those, follow along on our blog at createcaptivate.com. Follow us on other platforms where we'll be dropping more in-depth information about all of these topics. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in for our first FriYAY of the year. Well done, lady. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And if not, we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.